What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Clint, aka TheFitMartian, and today I'm doing a little vlog. I've been getting a lot of emails and direct messages about the lower half of the body and the upper half of the body on working that out, and it's like it tends to be females always asking about the upper body, and of course males ask about the lower body. As you know, males. Well, I'm not gonna say males, all males, but a lot of males don't like to work legs. I don't know why. That's one of my favorite days. So I can't really, say why they wouldn't want to do that, because, that's one of the best days ever. And then females, of course, they want to always ask about the upper body. So my take on it is, first we'll start with the women. So a lot of the women are out there, their issue with the upper body is they're afraid that their shoulders and all that is going to get bulky. Basically, that's really a myth, because that always breaks down to your gene pool. Obviously what you're taking as well. And if you're not a bodybuilder or anything like that, then I wouldn't worry about getting bulky, because if you are starting to show more muscle up top, all that means is your body fat is dropping and your muscles are starting to show more defined. All that. Another thing women are afraid of is they're doing push-ups because they said their breasts. Now, mind you, the women that have had work done to their chest area, their doctors usually tell them to stay away from stuff like that, because if they have work done, when you're doing push-ups, it's when you're going down contracting, you're pressing your muscles apart, so that's understandable. But for the most part, push-ups are one of the best upper body workouts for women, because obviously you get stronger doing those. It's really hard for women, some men too, to do push-ups. You get stronger muscle strength, all that. Some are afraid they're gonna, whatever they have, they're afraid to lose. That's even with the lower body too, with the butt. They always say that I want to work out, I want to tone up, but I don't want to lose my breast, or I don't want to lose my butt. I'm sorry to tell you, if you're trying to get in shape, that right there is considered fat. So, if you're trying to get in shape, it's either get in shape or, keep what you have, because you're going to, unless you're born naturally with it, then, you're going to lose probably a little bit of it. And that's not, pertaining to everybody. Everybody's different, but for the most part, you're going to lose some of it. So be prepared for that. But it's not going to be like a dramatic change where you're like, where you can, tell. I'm pretty sure you'll be more happy about your results than anything. So with women, doing upper body, promotes strength in the tissue area. It also promotes it promotes fat loss and muscle development. So basically, it helps lean you out, because a lot of women, that's what they would say they want to do. They want to lose body fat. They want to lean out, all that. Or as other people call it, tone. That's what a lot of women want to do. So that helps promote that. It also increases energy levels as well. So, if you don't have a lot of energy, or if you feel like you plateaued, try working your whole body. I guess last is, it improves your overall body image together. A lot of women I talk to, they only do legs. Try incorporating upper body into that too. I promise you, it will help a lot. Like, your body should be growing together. So you don't want to just work on your butt and then not have no upper body strength. So that's what, a lot of women do. And from that part, I would say, just incorporate upper body, whether it's shoulders, whether, a chest day, a quick chest day, whether it's biceps, whether it's back, just incorporate it. Just don't do legs. Just add that shit and then watch the difference. So if you feel like you plateaued and it's because you're only doing legs, incorporate the other stuff that I just said, and then I promise you will see a change, and your body will, keep getting those results, keep growing on the muscle area, all that. So, that's for the women right there. All right, so as far as men, that don't like to do lower body, number one, you definitely want to work lower body, because you don't want to be that Johnny Bravo, the big upper body with the little legs, or they call it chicken legs. You definitely don't want that. So that's definitely number one. That should always be number one. So, you know, even though some people, you know, I say like with calf muscles as well, you still could work them to cut them up. It depends. I feel like calf muscles is kind of tricky because depending on your height or your genetics, like some people don't really got the calf muscles, but they can squat a hell of a lot. So I know a lot of people that could do that. So, you know, I feel like that's all about genetics, and that's how that basically goes. I've seen, from my take, I've seen shorter dudes, bigger calf muscles, wider. But at the end of the day, that shit don't matter. You might underestimate somebody that'll fucking out squat your ass. So, you know, at the end of the day, that don't matter. If you feel like, you know, you're insecure about it or you feel like you're not getting anywhere, go ahead and start doing them calf raises or, you know, any calf exercises. Just go ahead and incorporate those a couple times out of the week. And I guarantee, you know, preferably, you know, one on your leg day and then, you know, one on one of your random days. Another thing with legs that helps with the body, if you're trying to lean out, legs helps burn more calories. So if you think about it, the legs, the lower part of your body is like has the biggest part of your muscles on your body. So of course, you know, working that's gonna help burn more calories. I don't know if y'all ever squat, but doing, you know, 245s on each side, doing 20 reps, and you got a breath, that also works on your conditioning too. That shit is, you know, that shit is hard, crucial, but that's another reason you don't want to add it because it's helping, you know, do a full body muscle development and not just your upper body. So also, you know, another pointer that goes out there is doing legs and core also, you know, helps with your stability for your upper body. And for everybody's favorite day, bench press. So you got to, you know, think about how you're laying under the bench and you're laying back. Your legs have to keep you balanced. So when you grab that weight off, you're using your lower body and your core to squeeze so you don't tip. So that's very important. So those are, you know, another tip, you know, as far as like doing legs. And then lastly, doing legs, you know, you want to do it to prevent injuries, especially if you're active, you know, maybe you work in a warehouse or something, whatever it is, you definitely want to work them legs so, you know, it can prevent any injury with your lower body. And, you know, having a strong full body is way better than just having either a top or a bottom. So, you know, to conclude today, everybody should be working top and bottom, male, female, women. Don't be afraid to do upper body. You'll not be bulky unless you're taking something or if you're genetically, you know, like that. Even if you are, I feel like you should embrace it because a lot of women like that muscle, you know, definition going on up there. I like it personally too. And then, you know, men, work them lower legs, you know. Don't be walking around in the, you know, the young skinny jeans or whatever y'all wear with the little legs and then the big ass, you know, upper body. You know, somebody trip you, you fall on your fucking face. No, I'm just playing. But anyways, yeah. That'll wrap it up for today. So, you know, there's a couple pointers. You can take it how you want it. It's just advice. You know, there's so many different things out there for fitness. There's not one way. It's 1,000 ways. So always remember that. Clint, aka TheFitMartian, and I'm out.